Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. Today I am doing, well, my second version of the Sagittarius mid-month. That would be November 16th through the 30th. The first one, it was an amazing read. And the camera went out somewhere in the middle of it. So I'm redoing it, and I wish I could have posted that one. It was just an amazing read. But I am a Sagittarius, so I kind of think that card, I kind of think that reading might have just been for me. So today I'm doing like I said, I'm doing the mid-month. Come here, you. I'm doing the mid-month for Sagittarius. Or redoing, I should say. And it's still a general collective. It's just a smaller collective. So, you know, it might not resonate with you, and it might. I mean, energy's fluid. You can put anybody anywhere you want to. Just take it as it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Leave it for someone else. Do remember, though, if it doesn't resonate for you, this is fortune telling. And in a few days, weeks, months, whatever, it may come back to you and you're like, well, wait a minute, when she was telling me about that and blah, blah, blah. So I keep saying review, as in not review. I don't, oh, I don't need a critique of my work, but like you can come back to my channel and watch my videos anytime. The ones, and if they're in the extendeds, you know, obviously you have to purchase them, but I'm not doing extended yet. So my other disclaimer is 18 years old. If you're not, exit left. Some of these cards have frontal nudity, full frontal nudity, and let me see. I'm like so upset about losing that other reading, I can't even think. Okay, anyway, so some of them have full frontal nudity, and although there is no sexual connotation, if you are 18 years or younger, you do not need to see that, A, and B, I do not read for anybody under the age of 18 for my own personal reasons. If you like the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps tremendously. I'm shocked. I just recently came back and started working on my channel again because things got really hectic and I had a lot of things to take care of. So I came back and started it again, and I mean, it's just amazing how wonderful people have been for this channel. Okay, so let's get this started. Sorry, long intro. I do pre-shuffle the cards, by the way, so that you don't have to listen to the cards being shuffled for 45 minutes through which should be a 15-minute read. Okay, so my first card I'm pulling is from the Animal Oracle, Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Well, I'm just flustered over that reading here. And Armadillo Spirit is telling you to set healthy boundaries. I'm having trouble enunciating. It's crazy. All right, anyways, I'm going to take two more from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay, and again, I've pre-shuffled the cards, so wow. It's the Shaman, and it's telling you to trust in higher forces. Okay. Sorry, I have neighbors. If it's not motorcycles, it's four-wheelers. If it's not four-wheelers, it's cattle. Sometimes it's horses. Yeah, I live in the country. So, oh wow, beautiful. And it's Animal Guardian, and it's telling you to trust your instincts. Okay? So, there we go. There's that. I do use these as references. They have their own message, as you can, and they're very powerful messages. But they also help me with the tarot because they'll illuminate some of the points that Spirit is trying to bring forth. Okay, and it's also a good reference point. If you get lost, you can always go. You know what? I really love that both of them have owls. Okay, she has obviously have more animals, but it's the owls. I'm finding the owls pertinent. The antlers are similar, and I'm not going to get into too much more of it, but the owls are wisdom. So I think there's something to that. Okay, so I am going to use a 5-position spread. It used to be a 5-card spread until I pulled, what, 10, 12 cards one day. So now it's a 5-position spread. It's past, present, future. Advice from Spirit, and the probable outcome. I then use clarifiers to clarify those cards. And at the end, I usually pull cards from the Archangel deck to see if there's any further messages from Spirit. Okay? So the first card, well, if I can get my fingers to work. The first card in the past was options. Okay? So I think, you know, I've been saying it all day long. That blue moon put a lot of people through transformations. I've been getting end of cycles, new cycles beginning, leaps of faith, and similar cards to that, and options. Okay, it's like, and it's unusual for that to be a general theme throughout all the zodiac signs, but so far it has been. And I think it's got to do with the blue moon. I really think a lot of transformation happened. That moon was just so powerful. So, in your past, you have options. Or you had options, okay? So, present. Spirit, please guide my hands. Ooh, for the present, it's clarity. Okay, there's something that you are understanding. That sword that he's holding. Well, first of all, if you look at his throne, he's way, way above the water, the earth, everything. Communication is also air, so it makes sense that he would be in the air. But he's way above even the forest. And look, even the birds are below him. And birds are usually a sign of going into a higher perspective. All right, so the point is, with this, it's an air card. It's also a mind card. It's analytical. It's thought process. It's not really emotional. It is that is Excalibur that he's holding, or yeah, it's almost Arthurian, and in his counterpart, the Queen, it's that she has been through so much and seen so much, and been devastated, that she is the perfect person for helping. To go to for advice, but she's not going to let you wallow in emotions. She just won't tolerate it. Okay, and she's, well, no, let's not go there. Okay, so this is somebody that's thinking they've gotten some clarity, or you're using your mind to move forward, which is. Well, I'm not going to say that Sagittarius aren't thinkers, because, oh, we definitely are. But just use your thought process, because the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Okay? And it's telling you to trust in a higher power. And it's also telling you to trust your instincts. And it's telling you to set healthy boundaries. So while you have options, And you may have a lot of options, and that may be why you need to set the healthy boundaries. You need to have clarity about what you're doing. Because, you know, a lot of those options are good. They're wonderful. But some of them are toxic. I mean, you know, so you have to be careful. You have to use discernment. You can't just because everybody running up on you doesn't mean. So you may be in that kind of a thing where, you know, your fortune is changing. And you might be around new sets of people. You may be around people that you trust and you shouldn't. It's just telling you to follow your instincts. Okay? And your logic. Spirit's advice is the Knight of Pentacles. Go forward slowly. You know, the Knight of Pentacles always crosses the finish line. And there's a reason for that. He's methodical. He's meticulous. He's picky. This is the guy that goes out and checks the fields. Right. He gets down off his horse. He doesn't do like other people do. He doesn't sit on his horse and say, oh, look at the vast crops. No, he gets down off his horse. He looks to see if there's any diseases. He looks to see if there's any bugs that could decimate the crop. He's meticulous. This guy knows the art of war. He is going to send out scouts. So he doesn't get ambushed. He's, like I said, he's very methodical and meticulous. This is the guy that goes to bed at night. He's the one that checks the doors, the locks, the windows, and sets the alarm. And that's why he makes it across the finish line. He's not doing it by the skin of his teeth. He's very methodical. He's kind of earthy. I mean, shields. Well, that's shields in this deck, but it's pentacles in other decks. They're very earthy. They're very practical. You know, the king may sit on the lofty throne, but you can bet if something happens in his village, let's say a village needs help, you can bet that king knows how to get down off that throne. And the King of Pentacles, of course, or that knight, he knows how to throw a hammer in now, or whatever. He can build things. He knows how to corral the animals, if you know, whatever it needs to be. He's very practical. He knows how to build everything. He knows how to he's Mr. Fix-It. Okay. And then the fifth card is talking about doing hard work. It's creating something. It's putting the work in. And there's a family in the boat, so it's about building. It's about building your empire, your own empire. It's about building your business. It's about building your family. It's about building your life. Okay? So I'm going to clarify these. Okay, so the first card, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. The first card, to clarify that, is strength. So in the past, you've had options. But you've had the strength to choose wisely, to use analytical thought that this is not a good choice for me. Whatever it might be. I mean, you know, if you're a beautiful woman and you have 15 men coming up on you asking you out, okay, you already know that there are certain people that first of all, you might not be interested in going out with anybody at the moment. It's just, you know, if they're only interested in one thing, then you're probably not interested in them. I mean, and sometimes it takes strength to turn them down. This may be somebody that you care about, or somebody that you find extremely attractive, or that you like, but you just know that person's not going to be good for you, and you're not going to be good for them. And that's where this Queen of Pentacles is coming in. She is earthy. She has the garden. She knows the secrets. She knows how to build. She knows how to do anything to build a home and a prosperous lifestyle. She does like her earthly pleasures, but she's also smart enough to know how to build her own kingdom. Okay, so let's see what the King of Swords is about. Yep. It's telling you to... There's something to do with hard work. You're working on something. Okay? And that's... You may be getting frustrated because, I mean, you know, we're Sagittarius. We're not known for... We're not known for staying in one place for too long. So, it's not that we're opposed to hard work, though. You're working hard. You're using your mind, and you're working hard on something that's going to be your wish fulfillment. Something that is your wish fulfillment. And the tide is, that wheel is moving in your favor. Okay? Without a doubt. It is moving in your favor. Oh. And you've gotten clarity. Now that is definitely Excalibur. Sort of truth, light, the way all King Arthur's good side. Okay. And you are the Queen of Wands. That means you're highly creative. You're passionate. You're very passionate about what you're doing. You're highly creative. You're moving forward. You have the instincts. You have the power. You have the ability. You have the smarts. You can do this. Okay? And Spirit's advice, and that is in your future. So, that's a very good future. Excuse me. I need some water. I have been coughing all day. I'm not sick, though. I worked with some heavy chemicals at work yesterday, and some of them, every once in a while, you don't turn away quick enough and you inhale it, and it irritates your throat and your lungs for a couple days. So, Spirit's advice is to be like the Knight of Pentacles. If you want to finish that, if you want to cross the finish line, if you want to finish that project, then you need to be like that. You need to be practical, methodical, well thought out, and well planned. Okay? And moving forward. You have to actually do it. You have to actually move. And just know that whatever's going on around you, because I have an undercurrent here that there's more than just what's being presented. You're in a position where you're maybe not, maybe like, since we're centaurs, let's see, we're chomping at the bit. It's like, I can't wait to get away from this pasture, you know. And that this one is moving towards calmer waters, and sometimes it's letting people help you, because if you see, the wizard is actually helping the woman, and I'm going to say probably escape. Now, I'm not saying that you're in a position where you have to escape, but it's a protective bubble. So if there is negative people around you, or people, naysayers, or, first of all, if you're creating something, don't tell anybody about it until you have to. Okay? But you do have communication coming in. Some kind of communication. And, you know, the last card is the probable outcome, is that you will be successful and you will build whatever it is that you're trying to build. And like I said, it shows the family. So, and that is the Sun. And that's the Lovers. Or is that one's the Two of Cups, I'm sorry. So that's the minor arcana of the Lovers. So it looks like union is coming up. Some kind of union. And it looks like a long term. It looks like somebody that's truly interested in a relationship. And it's telling you that there's communication coming in. Okay? I want one more card for that. I just can't walk away from that. Okay. So, you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to decide. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to. You don't have to. If you're building a business, you don't have to accept love. But don't just throw it away either. You know, this could be the love of your life that you're tossing out the, you know, booting out the door. The point is that you can build, but you have to use your discernment. Make sure this isn't somebody that's not good for you. You know how to cut away things that do not serve you, and that goes back to these options. You have to have discernment. You have to think about what you want, and but you also have to let your guard down once in a while. Let somebody in, because we're Sagittarius, and yeah, we're not really good on. It's not that we don't fall in love, and it's not that we don't have relationships. It's like we're just happy-go-lucky and fine, being single, free, doing our own adventures, learning, So, let's see if we have some archangel messages. There we go. It's telling you to, ooh, gentleness. Yeah, so let's try not to be our normal blunt selves. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And that is Archangel Sandalphon. And then you have gifts from God. And that's Archangel Sandalphon too. When angels bring you gifts from your Creator, open your arms to receive. So while you may not be looking for love, it might be looking for you. And it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you have to say, no. Sorry. And this one is nurture. Archangel Gabriel, or as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. And comfort is the bottom of the deck. And it's Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So, and then you may be guarded because you went through a heartbreak and you're kind of like, yeah, I don't end up. Because trust me, I've been there. So, I hope you liked this reading. It's a good reading. If you do, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And don't forget the bell icon if you want notifications whenever I post new videos. I think that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.